Hello, my name is Francisco Gomez and I work as a vet surgeon in Larynx Vets. Today I'm going to share with you a little story of Jasper at Cats Protection. Cats Protection does a fantastic job of rehoming homeless cats to new families. But before they do so, they make sure they are vaccinated, healthy, microchipped. Sometimes they have to make quite tough choices to make sure they can carry on with their childhood. This is the case of Jasper. He developed an illness called sequestrum, which means he's got a very painful eye all the time, and he had to undergo a couple of operations. Today, I will be performing the second and hopefully the last operation of Jasper.
As you can imagine, these operations don't come cheap. So Cats Protection have the fantastic idea of establishing a Just Giving page and creating a new challenge, which is upselling down the 165th of the Avon Gorge in Bristol. Hopefully we'll raise enough awareness and get enough attention for people to donate so we can continue helping Jasper and other cats like him.
Well, this is Jasper. This lovely chap is Jasper, and he's coming today for his second operation. Hopefully everything will go well, and he's here at Lawrence's to undergo his surgery. And what we got to do today is to remove the bit of the flap that is attached from his conjunctiva to his cornea, and hopefully everything goes well. Then we'll be able to get him rehome.
It's a bit difficult to explain what's happening to Jasper's eye without a little diagram, so that's why I created this animation. Imagine this is Jasper's eye, okay? So if we have a close-up view of his eye, the red line of the outside, that's the cornea. And one of the jobs of the cornea is simply keeping all the fluids and all the tissue inside the eye, so the eye can perform all its functions. Unfortunately, what Jasper's developed is a sequestrum, and it's that little black bit of tissue that we have represented there. Now, in the first operation, what we had to do to help Jasper with his eye and reduce his discomfort is to actually remove that part of the eye. Unfortunately, by removing it, you live in an ulcer, you live in an open wound that, if progresses, then you can actually, the cornea damage can progress and the liquids of the eye can come out, and eventually you can lose the eye. So we use a technique called conjunctival flap. This is a piece of tissue from his conjunctiva, which is the white bit of the eye. We stretch a bit of that, and then we attach it to where we have the ulcer, and we put some stitches there. Now, during 6 weeks, Jasper had this little bit of conjunctiva attached to his cornea, and during that time, the staff and volunteers at Cats Protection have done a fantastic job at putting drops in his eye, make sure this area doesn't get infected, and making sure Jasper is as comfortable and pain-free as we can. Now, what we're doing today is a bit simpler than we had done before. It's been 6 weeks, and what we're doing is just cutting that flap, so eventually the piece of conjunctiva that is attached to the cornea will hopefully learn to live there in that part of the cornea, sealing it and keeping his eye comfortable, while the other part is regressing back to do what his job's meant to be, which is just be the conjunctiva, if you like. The next thing we're going to do is to show a very fast motion video of Jasper's operation. So if you're a bit squeamish about eyes in general or surgery, you may want to skip the next 30 seconds or so. Okay, let's go.
Okay, so this is Jasper the day after the op. everything went really well, and Ross is here from Cats Protection to collect him and hopefully to take him to the center again and see if we can continue his treatment. Hopefully, when his eye is ready, we can find him a new home. If you wish to donate for Jasper cause or a cat in a similar position, text the code N61 space and the amount you want to donate to the number 70070 or link or click in the link in the screen. Okay?